Hey sweet babies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you like fragrance, makeup, skincare, vlogs, real people, and real talk, definitely subscribe to my channel. So today we're going to do a perfume haul. Some of them I purchased, some of them were sent to me, and I wanted to do this haul so I can go ahead and put these away. I know you guys watched my perfume collection video, so these are the new ones that have been added since that video. So let's get into it. Some of them I have been able to wear and really give you my experience with them. Some of them are newer, so we'll just talk about them so you know they are new to my collection. So really what took this video so long, I was waiting for the Sephora sale, girl, so I can get Devotion. Now y'all know I'm a big bottle girl, but I really just wanted to give this a try. And plus, when I'm in this Sephora sale mode, girl, I'm thinking about makeup and skincare. I'm not thinking about perfumes as much, but I did want to get a small one of these and really test it out, so when the next sale comes, if I love it, I can buy a bigger bottle. So as you can see, I have worn Devotion. I've actually worn it twice, and I really feel like I had to have this in my collection. I watched 3 different videos in a row, AI, then Ev, then Boho Guru, and all 3 of them were raving about this. So I'm like, okay girl, I'm getting it, but I was just waiting for the sale, you know what I'm saying? So I got it, and I feel like this is so like easy reach, cute, pretty. It's definitely a girly and feminine scent. It does have that orange blossom in it, and I see what people were saying, like how they get, like they feel like they get Oriana in it, but like with more of that candy lemon. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I do get that. I feel like I really like that panna cotta in here. I feel like it gives it a creaminess, and the orange blossom is definitely orange blossoming in here, but that lemon is definitely not tart. It's definitely a candied type of lemon, and I like it, and I think it's perfect for fall. I don't feel like it'll stand up in the cold, but this probably won't make it to the cold, girl. So, and it really does smell good. Like, this is definitely a girly feminine scent that you can just grab and go. Now this one you've seen on my channel before, and you saw it in my perfume collection, but I had to run it back. I had to run it back because I actually had a chance to wear it a couple of times, and I'm loving it, and it's Overture. Now you could definitely get a sample of this or a full bottle from Twisted Lily. You can use my code Denise10 to get 10% off. If you want something unique, pretty, but not pretty in a girly way, very sophisticated, very grown, very, you know, it has a little sex appeal to it. I really do like this. I wore this last night to a comedy show, and I just felt so good. I felt like I just smelled so good, and I really did. I smelled amazing. This is so good. The fig leaf in here, I like this fig. I like this fig like I like the fig in Gris Charnel. Like, I like both of those figs. It's done right. It's not too green. It's really creamy from the ylang ylang. Y'all know I love cinnamon. It has rose in it, like, and I feel like I get bits and pieces of all of that and blended together very, very well. But also throughout the night, I would get separate notes, you know what I'm saying? Like, the longevity on it, the performance on this is really good. It lasted me for hours. We went to a comedy show, so we were only out for about 4 hours, but I've also worn it another time, and it lasted like 8 to 10 hours. So, but that last night I just had it on for about 4 hours, and the clothes I had on, I laundered them, and they just smell still like this. Like, they still smell like this the next morning, you know what I'm saying? So this is definitely gonna be on your clothes, and I just love it. Like, definitely unisex, leaning straight up and down the middle. To me, it leans slightly feminine. The spice in there, that cinnamon, girl, perfect for fall. Like, this is so good, and the bottle is gorgeous. Even better in person. It's even better. Let's get into Amorous Intense. So she has been the talk of the month, okay? She has definitely been the talk of the town, okay? I didn't watch any reviews until after I got my bottle, and then I watched about maybe 3 reviews, and then I was like, okay, you know what, I don't need to watch no more reviews. Do y'all be doing that too? Like, you buy something and you still watching reviews on it? It's like, well, I already got it. But I be doing that. I don't know why, but anyway. And people said that you get that green Jolly Rancher. You absolutely do. It smells just like a green Jolly Rancher as soon as it opens. And I feel like the green Jolly Rancher, for me, it stays through the fragrance, but the pear comes out more as it warms up on my skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, okay, I feel the pear like warming up on my skin, and that's when the vanilla and the caramel and stuff started to come in. It smells like I got a little bit of cinnamon, but the cinnamon is not too spicy in here. Like, this is definitely feminine, girly, fruity. It's unique because I don't have any pear fragrances in my collection that are giving the pear like this one is giving pear. And like I said, as it starts to warm up on my skin, I get the pear mixed in with more like that whipped cream and that light, you know, light caramel drizzle type of feel. It's not super sickeningly sweet gourmand. It's like a fresh gourmand. And I feel like it's like an all year round type of scent. Of course, I haven't worn it in the cold yet. I feel like you can wear this fall, spring, summer for sure. I didn't get much of the rum and the coffee. Maybe that might come out later. Maybe it might not come out at all. But I did slightly get some ylang ylang too. I think that kind of adds to the creaminess. kind of, I ain't gonna say tropical feel, but you know, kind of in that world. But then the base notes make it more creamy and more gourmandy. It's not like super duper gourmand. Like I said, it's like more like a fresh gourmand for me. As far as performance goes, when I first wore it, I went nose blind to it. Like I could not smell it. But that day I got 2 compliments. So clearly, okay, somebody could smell me. You know what I'm saying? As the days went on and I wore it more and more, because as you can see, like girl, I wore mine like 5 times. You know what I'm saying? And I saw other people say they wore theirs 5 times, and I was like, oh, I need to mind my sprays, child. Like I'm just going to town. But no, I don't. But as the days went on, like I could smell it on me more. Like I didn't have that same, like I didn't go nose blind to it. I feel like this is more for the girly girls, because some of the girls did say, you know, they felt like Ambrosia was a little, you know, slightly masculine to them. I feel like this one is definitely more feminine, more girly, and all of that. Not as loud and projecting as Ambrosia, but I feel like it wasn't meant to be. Like I feel like this was supposed to be the easy reach every day. You can wear it to church, to lunch, to brunch, and it's not going to be too loud, too offensive, and it's very feminine. I feel like when you wear it in the heat too, this is going to be nice in the spring and summer, because it's really going to radiate off my skin. So as you can see, I have been enjoying it. And congrats to AI. Like I feel like she gave us another one. She gave us something more on the feminine side, and I'm glad I have both, because I feel like this is my daytime, Ambrosia's my nighttime. This is my spring, summer, Ambrosia's my fall, winter. Like I got options. You know what I'm saying? I've got options. But you see, I done tore a hole in this, and I got to put her up till spring, because my other fragrances is like, do she see us? Okay, because girl. So Casablanca the Extrait. So I saw Janae Antoinette post this, and girl, I like immediately purchased, because I'm like, I know I'm gonna love it. I just know I'm going to love it, and I do. But I don't feel like it's necessarily extrait. The smell is exactly the same. So here's my original Casablanca, and I've had this for over a year, and I feel like the new one smells like the old one a year later. You know what I'm saying? So this one had to sit, it had to macerate, it had to oxidize, and all of that. And this right out the box smelled like how this smells after a year of sitting. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what this smells like as far as a year from now. But as far as the smells, to me, y'all, they are the same. I don't think either one of them are super beast mode, but I do feel like this one performs slightly better than this one. So now that I have this one, I like the bottle way more than this one. I've been trying to go ahead and use this up and then just keep this one. Yeah, but it's like green apples, vanilla, some powderiness from the musk. Like it smells just like that one. So I don't think you need both, but if you don't have either one, just go straight in for the extrait. I finally got my hands on Bianco Latte. This has been all the craze the last couple of months, and I definitely want it in on action, especially since it's fall time and, you know, going into winter, and we love gourmands right now. And girl, it smells like what they said. It really does. The notes are pretty much accurate to my nose. You definitely get caramel. I feel like it's a little cinnamon in here. Slight. It's not like spicy or nothing like that. It's like vanilla ice cream with like some caramel and honey drizzle on there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how it smells. What I was also surprised about with this, the performance. People said the performance was good on this, and they are not lying, okay? I got this from Lucky Scent. You can get samples from them. Use my code Denise10, and yeah, like try, if you love gourmands, like I just feel like you're automatically gonna love this. But you do have to like creamy, kind of more on the lactonic side, but this isn't too lactonic. This isn't super milky. It's more like vanilla ice cream with some caramel drizzle, type of like a sundae kind of, you know what I mean? But most of my gourmands, you know, you get decent performance out of them, and most of them are more cozy type of fragrances. But this right here, like, she need to be aired out, okay? She needs to be outside in those little brisk wind streets, okay? So I was surprised at this. Would I wear this to bed? Absolutely. I would still wear this to bed. The performance on it is great. If you love gourmands, definitely check it out. Ooh, let's talk about Argos next. So y'all know I love me the house of Argos. I don't love everything, but most of the stuff that I've tried, I have just been in love with, obsessed. Y'all know that Triumph of Bacchus was my jam last winter, and she's coming right back around for this fall and winter, because I just love that tobacco fragrance. Palace of Themes, I gave her praise in the spring and the summer, because it's just such a nice, sophisticated, floral, fruity fragrance. But they sent me a few samples of the new ones and a full bottle, and y'all, okay, so let's get into the samples real quick. First one is Love Triumphs Over War. You know I love their bottles, their artwork. It's just so pretty. But this is just the sample, and even the sample is nice. Like, this is nice. So I'm gonna spray this and we are going to talk about it. So the notes for this are bergamot, lemon, rose, blackcurrant, orange, tuberose, raspberry, and then the heart notes are violet, clove, geranium, gardenia, iris, ylang ylang, and cinnamon bark. And then the base notes are amber, white musk, patchouli, vanilla, sandalwood, and cashmere wood. Now what I get from this the most is the violet, the clove, the gardenia, a little bit of cinnamon, patchouli. It's not super sweet. It's definitely a unisex scent, and I definitely get like the geranium and the gardenia, and the iris makes it slightly powdery. So that's why I feel like this is definitely unisex. I would say it leans slightly masculine, but it's not super duper masculine. Like, especially off the paper, on my skin it turned a little more masculine, but I would love to smell this on a man. Like, this smells so good. Smells so good. But to me, it does smell a little bit more masculine. So let's get into the next one, which I really like. So this one is Fall of Phaeton. This is the one I feel like I need a full bottle of. I want to get a full bottle of this, and then I want to do like a ranking of my Argos scents. This one, I heard Nisha Spicy Looks talk about this, and she said she had to have a bottle of it. She got a bottle of it, and she was not lying. This smells so good. So the notes for this are bergamot, lemon, pink peppercorn, cardamom, and ginger. And I get that ginger, I get that cardamom, and I get the bergamot and the lemon. It's not too spicy or peppery. The heart notes are labdanum, lavender, and agarwood. And I feel like I do slightly get some of the lavender for sure, but the lavender is blended so nice. It's not super masculine lavender. It's not a super sharp lavender. It's like a soft lavender. And then the base notes are musk, leather, tonka bean, and vanilla. I do get the musk. I get the leather is really slight. Like, it's not a harsh leather. Like, I can hardly even smell the leather in here. And then the tonka bean and vanilla does give it like a sweetness. So mostly what I get that lemon right off the top. I get the cardamom and the ginger, which I love. And even though those are top notes, those last throughout the fragrance for me. Like, I love this. This is unisex. To me, it leans slightly feminine, but it's not a girly scent. It's absolutely unisex. And then I get the lavender, the musk, the vanilla, the tonka bean. Like, this is good. I need a full bottle. Lastly is Birth of Venus. First of all, the bottle is giving. It's everything, and they never fail with the artwork on the bottles. The bottles are beautiful. Some of my favorites in my collection. Now, if you're looking for an Argos fragrance that is feminine, very girly, very much so a sophisticated, but not like vintage or super sophisticated to where anybody can't wear this. This is the girly girl fragrance. So let's spray this one. Okay, let's get into the notes for this one. It has bergamot, peach, orange, grapefruit, osmanthus, and lavender are the top notes. Then the heart notes are narcissus, jasmine, tuberose, violet, iris, raspberry, rose, chocolate. And then the base notes are amber, vetiver, cedar, labdanum, sandalwood, and cashmere wood. I feel like I get the peach, the raspberry, the rose. The sandalwood in here isn't like a creamy sandalwood. It's just like it kind of grounds the fragrance and keeps it not from being like too sickeningly sweet or, you know, anything like that. Chocolate is real slight in here. Like, I feel like this is just a pretty fruity, beautiful fragrance. I feel like if you love feminine, girly fragrances, like, you would love this. I have a code with Argos. You can definitely use that code. Get you a sample, girl, or they have small bottles. Like, get you a small bottle. This is definitely for my girly girls that love fruity fragrances. So I definitely want to give this even more wear in the fall, but I feel like this is going to be amazing for the spring and summer. But I'm going to wear it in the fall to see how it holds up in the cooler temperatures, and I'll get back to y'all. But upon first sniff, like, this isn't my first time sniffing it or spraying it, but like, I haven't got a chance to wear it, but I just feel like I know that I'm gonna love it. It's an easy reach, an easy grab and go. You can wear this anywhere. I'm really excited to wear this. This is Cardamom Moss by EPC, Experimental Perfume Club. Now, this one surprised me. I had a whole discovery set of EPC fragrances, and I saw Cardamom Moss and I just skipped over it. I was like, girl, I'm not feeling like that. This was one of the best ones in the collection, or in the discovery set. So I also have Tonka Sesame, which I've talked about that before, but this one was next. Now, you do have to like cardamom to like this, because cardamom is definitely there, present through the whole fragrance. But thankfully, there's like a touch of moss in there. Like, the moss is not harsh, it's not super green, it's not something that I don't like. And then you think like cardamom and caramel, okay, cool, but cardamom, caramel, and oak moss, you don't know how that's gonna go, the caramel is so good in here. Like, that's what gives this fragrance a uniqueness. Like, this is a unique fragrance. I have other cardamom scents in my collection, but this is unique. If I had to break it down to what I smell the most, it's the cardamom, the caramel, and the driftwood, like the wood. Even though it has that cardamom, it's got ginger, it's got spicy notes in it. It's not a heavy fragrance. It's like a light caramel cardamom fragrance, and it smells good to me. So yeah, so I also have a code with EPC if you want to give their fragrances a try. Get you a discovery kit, girl, and see how you like their fragrances. They are definitely unique, not things that I've smelled before, so I would say get you a discovery set. But this one is a nice cardamom scent. Next is the Jock. So this is by Christopher Lee Fragrances, and y'all know I have the other one is the Boss. I like this one. This one though, I feel like is more suitable for like spring, summer. It's fresh and light, slightly aromatic, a little citrusy, but it also has a little bit of spice in it too. This is unisex. I think a lot of people would think this leans more on the masculine side, but I was loving it. I wore this to Chipotle. Well, I didn't wear it to Chipotle. I had it on a day and I went to Chipotle, and I had actually had this on for about 6 hours, girl. And the girl at the counter was like, you smell so good, like what is that? And I don't know if she liked it because I feel like she didn't like me because I smelled feminine, you know what I'm saying? Like how I be saying about Triumph of Bacchus, I feel like the women like this and gravitate towards this because it doesn't smell girly and feminine. It smells like a fine, sexy man. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it, but I like this more for warmer weather. So check out the Jock if you like unisex, slightly leaning masculine, more light, citrusy, aromatic fragrances. Lastly, but certainly not least, is Haley. I've been wanting Haley since the girls was talking about it, last year? And it's definitely everything that the girls said. But you have to be on the Tiziana Terenzi train. Like, this is definitely giving the Tiziana Terenzi like musk DNA, but on a lighter scale. Like, this musk is lighter to me than maybe like Into Big or Andromeda, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a lighter musk. You definitely get the fruits, the passion fruits, the peach, a little raspberry. Like, you get all of that, but you get that Tiziana Terenzi DNA. It smells so good on the skin. It's like a fruity fragrance, but very much so sophisticated, boss lady, like not just like fruity, you know, girly feminine pink. It's not that. And I feel like the fruit is mixed in good with the florals. Like, I am so happy with this purchase. Like, it's that girl. I don't know if I just got some big ass hands, but the bottle it looked bigger in everybody else's hands. So I don't know. I think I do got some big ass hands. But the bottle is so cute and pretty, and I'm just so glad to have this in my collection because I'm gonna tear it up in the spring and the summer, honey. I think you can wear it in the fall. It has a heaviness to it, to where it's not super heavy or thick, but it has just enough on it to where you can wear it in the fall. I don't think I would want to wear this in the winter time, but yeah, like the early fall where it's not too hot, I mean too cold, I feel like you can wear this. I've really been enjoying like just smelling these, excited to wear them, and some of them I've been wearing them out. Okay, so let me know any new fragrances you guys got recently that you are just loving so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and of course subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.